Welcome to NATCA in Washington 2023, and how timely an event this is. FA reauthorization is our vehicle of success. We prepared last year, making those connections, building and forging those relationships, and you continued those at your district offices. This is your game, and these are your talents. I look around the room, and I see our union leaders, future and present, and I'm truly inspired. You are here to own this process. You are here to be part of the union that is known for its successes. First off, I'd like to acknowledge and thank and give a rousing round of applause to our 86 first-time members today. The importance of your roles as NATCA activists cannot be understated. If you came here today, you made the choice to use your RDOs and your leave to shape the future of this union. If you are here today, it means you are committed to doing our work, the hard, arduous work involved in moving our issues forward with Congress. If you chose to be here today, you understand the importance of the work we will do over the next 3 days and continued at home. As a union for and made up of federal employees, what we do this week will directly impact the future of us. There's power in that. We influence our direction this week with our strategies and our tactics. We are all aviation safety professionals who work every day to maintain the United States national airspace system. And we maintain that as the safest, most efficient airspace in the world. Together, we press our elected national leaders to make the right decisions and provide the necessary support for our workforce and the facilities in which we operate the NAS. Gathered in this room today are 323 NATCA activists who are prepared to carry on tradition of NATCA in Washington, effective and successful advocacy. I truly believe that there's no other union in the labor movement that can match our track record when it comes to making a difference for our membership through our relationships and elected officials. Over the next 2 days, you will be giving information, tools, support, valuable training that you will need and use to effectively advocate on behalf of our union during your meetings with members of Congress and their staff. Prior to the meetings on the Hill, you will be given the ask. We'll do that later today, and we'll fortify that, I think, tomorrow. For those who are here and have done this before, you know the drill. It includes a specific request that focuses on the most critical issue that faces us as union members. This year, the focus of our ask is staffing. As you know, CPC staffing levels have not kept up with attrition. They've not kept up with the traffic. We are 1,200 certified professional controllers less than we were 10 years ago. And FAA data shows that we're only 81% staffed in our facilities. 81%. We don't have modernization. We don't have technology advances. We don't even get funding. Who makes this work? You do. Our controllers make it work. There's no delays. There's no safety events. There's nothing that is prevented by technology. You are the talent. And every single day for the past 10 years, they've taken our most valuable resource away from us. It's time to change that in this NATCA in Washington and with FA Reauth. You're all working 6-day work weeks, 10-hour days. It's by their design. We changed that this year. Acceptable staffing is something that should be required, not begged for and groveled about. The long, stressful hours required by our membership are chipping away at the levels of redundancy. And over time, it introduced and can introduce additional risks into the NAS. At this conference, through training, you will learn exactly how we got to this point and what needs to be done through FA reauthorization to set us on the path to raising staffing levels to meet the operational and contractual requirements at each and every of our air traffic control facilities. We have wrote the headlines with the joint staffing agreement directives, the CRWG numbers that have been completed, with the 6,900 new hires. But now it's time for us to write the fine print. The fine print to solve our staffing issues with the FA once and forever. We have our partners educated on the issues. We have industry excited on our issues. We have our detractors intimidated. But most importantly, our membership is motivated, invigorated, and dedicated to solving this once and for all this year with FA reauthorization and this conference and follow-up rolling lobby weeks. You will brief this complex issue to members of Congress and their staff in clear and concise manners. When we stand together, united, in one voice, our message will not and cannot be ignored. So I'm going to make this ask of each and every one of you. Stay focused. Learn from the presenters and from each other. A union is a collection of all of us making us all better. Embrace that. I wanted you to take notes, ask questions, and participate. Thank you for coming. To your commitment, thank you for your time and your dedication to this union. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the National Legislative Committee. This event does not happen without you. The members in the audience, please stand if you're on the NLC. You deserve a round of applause. Thank you. A special thanks to our newest chair, NLC Chair David Scarpel and Allison Schwegel, who have been working tirelessly to make sure that we have a successful NAC in Washington. I believe they're in the back, but they would certainly appreciate a round of applause. They'll hear it. And of course, our NATCA staff, who work together with the NLC to organize the logistics for this event. You are much appreciated. Thank you. And lastly, and very importantly, you, the members, you are our champions. You have the stories, you have the connections. FA Reauth will be our conquest. It will be our turning point. It will be NATCA's union rights victory. We have a great event scheduled this week. A lot of speakers, probably some interruptions, and have some flexibility with us in the beginning because we have a lot of people coming in the morning, so there might be interruptions. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to move into the roll call. Have a great conference.